Come on, guys. Got a little video here. It's kind of not four-wheelers, but I use this shed here for put four-wheeler stuff in or just random stuff. But these doors that I made are getting kind of crappy. They probably go another year, but somebody gave me some steel entry doors, and they're not really any good anymore for like a house. Looks like they actually did what I'm going to do with it, is they used two of them. Together kind of open up like barn doors. And I don't need this wide of space anymore for the doors. And it looks like I got like lots of wasps. I need to figure out where they live so I can try to get rid of them. And I got some like pieces of plywood.
Daddy, by my finger.
So I ain't gonna like. What I gotta do is like fill in areas. I don't know, either side or on one side or whatever. And
oh, do you know the top?
I got some 2x4s. This is not gonna be put together like like 16 center or anything like that. It's just gonna be whatever it ends up being, using random like leftover scrap pieces. But I guess I'll get started on this one. So I've been battling these wasps, and I got the doors, the old doors off, and battling the wasps some more. And I think they're like, as soon as I come over here, like say I walk away, they'll be all zooming around over here until I come back. And then they kind of leave. But I've been spraying brake cleaner on them, and that don't do anything. I was kind of hoping to at least like knock them out to where I could step on them. It doesn't even do that. But I think they're trying to move out because I've caught them like carrying larvae. So I'm thinking they don't like being interrupted. But I don't like wasps because they just, you don't even have to like even bother them or sting, swat at them. They just, since you're just walking in their area, they'll come and sting you. But I don't know. I just probably like when I get up here, I'll actually just run screws in so I'm not banging on the wood. Just use nails everywhere else. Yeah, these doors are 36-inch doors. They measure 35.5, actual measurement. So I'll end up with a 70-inch, like a 70-inch opening. And one of the things about this whole thing is kind of like whenever you use a kid, or you say you are a kid, taking your dad's leftover stuff and kind of hobble-cobbling it together to make a fort or a tree house. It's kind of how this is going to go together. And one of the things that always worked for me, like you're just trying to make some kind of door or hang a door, is find something that's, this is probably it's probably not an inch, but 3/4 of an inch thick piece of wood. It's probably called a 1x something. Put it on the bottom, and then whenever you're you stand the door up and run the screws in, then you're guaranteed that much clearance at the bottom. And this is just a shed, so it doesn't really matter. If I want to seal that up down there, I could put like a foot plate across the bottom to seal the bottom off. But there's these wasps. My gosh, so far I've killed like 2, and there's only like about a half dozen of them. So they seem to be more worried about their larvae than they are doing anything to me. But still, I'll probably end up stung by the end of the day. But I'm just going to make these doors so they both swing out. This one right now You know, I'm kind of running it up against you know, this, so the limit of it's going to be this plate, you know, because the door can only come so far and stop against this. But I didn't want to bring it all the way out to the edge, and then I end up with a bunch of weather in here. Alright, so here's what we got so far. We got part of the wall going up, and both the doors are in there. And you see they open up. One opens before the other. And this was already on here. You know, like somebody else was doing this with these doors. And my crooked door stop, which makes it so that both doors have something to go up against, so you're not pushing them through. This thing, this shed or trailer is crooked as crap. So basically, you just, you know, I hung the first door, and then I shimmed it at the bottom right here, and I had a board going across them to hold them together, and had a space shimmed in between them. And then I put this, you know, this board in to fasten it, and then took the, you know, the piece back off, fastened the door, and now they work perfectly in this crooked building. And pretty much these pieces of panel right here are just already cut, you know, widthwise, and we're just placing studs. I'm saying we because I got somebody stopped over, a buddy stopped over, and he's kind of giving me a hand with it. So, but yeah, it's just, you know, going together, you know, treehouse style. So, you know, it'll function, and hoping to get like about another 5 years out of this piece of crap building. But all right, well, got it all done. It turned out pretty nice. Doors open and close real nice. And as crooked as this building is, you know, it's all pretty consistent, you know, around the edges. Probably I'll get a few more years out of this place. Those wasps, I never got stung today, but boy, wasn't happy. Guess I'll catch you guys later.